Yeah, it's good for you. Yay. Go ahead, check out. If you put them back, I'll snatch them.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. I'm on it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, snow is falling and friends are calling you.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 24. We've made it. I made it. I set out to do 24 videos for Vlogmas. I know some people are doing 25. I'm doing 24. And we're here. We're on the last day of Vlogmas on my channel and I could not be more excited, to be honest with you. I'm ready to wrap up Vlogmas 2021. It's been fun, but it's been very exhausting. So I'm happy to take a little bit of a break. I probably have like 1 or 2 more videos coming out this year, I should say. And I think then I'm gonna take a break in January. So I do hope that those of you who enjoy my channel will stick around and, you know, wait for me to come back and enjoy my videos once I'm back. But I have a lot coming up at the beginning of the new year. So I think it's a good time to take a little bit of a break from YouTube and just reset and come up with fun plans for 2022. I mean, we'll see how that goes, right? I'm not even going to make any major resolutions for next year, because if the past 2 years have taught us anything, it's like not to have resolutions or hopes or dreams. But we are going to talk about some brands / designers that I hope to find for reselling in the year 2022. So let's get started with that. I have a list of 5 designers / brands that I've never found before, never touched their garments, and I would love to sell them. And then I have 5 more that I found before and would love to find again in 2022. At the beginning of last year, or this year rather, already there. At the beginning of 2021, I actually planned on filming a video like this, and I had a list and everything ready. And the funny thing is, I never filmed the video, first of all, and second of all, I actually found quite a few brands from that initial list, and so that's pretty exciting to me. And so I'm hoping by doing this again and maybe actually filming the video that maybe I can manifest these brands in some fashion and can actually find them this year. That would be lovely. So let's start with the 5 brands or designers I'm hoping to find in 2022 that I've never found before. One brand I'm always on the lookout for, and why I still look through all the denim all the time, is Mother. I would love to find a pair of Mother jeans. I know the brand is not quite as hot anymore as it used to be, but I believe it still sells for a good bit, and I've just never found them. And every time I look through, I look for that M stitching on the back pocket. And yeah, I've never found them. I would absolutely love to pick those up. I'd probably pick those up in any condition, to be honest, if it was from the bins. From the thrift, maybe not so much, but I would love to have that brand in my closet and get more eyes on my closet and yeah, sell it for a good profit, obviously. So Mother denim is one of my 5 brands. I'm not going in any particular order, but one of my 5 brands that I would love to find. And that one was on there earlier this year, at the beginning of this year as well. The second brand, I almost picked these up before, but I missed out and somebody snatched them from like right next to me, basically. So I'm counting them as I've never found them before. The second brand is Teeks. Teeks is known for their little flats with the turquoise bluish sole, and yeah, they seem to do really well for the people who do find them. I never have, and I would absolutely love to. I don't know if their value is going down or not. It's just a brand I have on my list and I would love to find and pick up, even if they don't sell for quite as high anymore as they maybe used to. But that one is definitely a brand that I have on my list, and I always flip over the shoes that look like they could be Teeks. I can't even tell you how many times I thought I found Teeks and only to flip them over and realize, nope, they're not Teeks. So I would love to find Teeks in 2022. Universe, if we could make that happen, please go for it. The one time that I almost found Teeks was at a consignment store, and I was looking through the clothing and they had the shoes up top, which is super annoying if you ask me. And a lady next to me was looking through the shoes and I was looking through the clothing, and she grabbed them and she's super excited, and she, you know, she obviously picked them up and they were marked at a pretty good price too. I think they were at $12 or so. I would totally have grabbed them. And she just, nice old lady. I was happy for her, but she also wouldn't shut up about these. And I'm like, yeah, it's good for you. Yay. Go ahead, check out. If you put them back, I'll snatch them. Anyway, so almost found Teeks once before, but still have to grab them in the wild or otherwise. The next brand on my list is another denim brand, and it's Girlfriend Denim, girlfriend without the vowels in it. I believe this one, they only make a very, very small quantity of their items, and I think they're based out of California, and so the chances of me finding that here ever on the East Coast are probably pretty slim. I think with a lot of these brands, by the time I find them, they're not going to be super desirable anymore. That seems to be a pattern for me, but I would still love to pick up a pair of Girlfriend Denim. I've heard very good things about them, not just about their resale value, but also they seem to be generally nice fitting jeans. And so I would love to pick them up, sell them, flip them, make a good profit, and just be able to say I've had them in my closet in the stores. That would be absolutely lovely. The next brand would have never made my list until recently, when I thought I found it and almost freaking lost my crap, only to realize that the item that I picked up was a fake, which hurts a little bit still. So very recently I found what I thought was Off-White. Off-White is a streetwear brand. I believe they're also based out of California. The first time I heard about Off-White was actually from Sierra Schultz's channel, because she wore an off-white dress to an event of some sort that she went to, and so she was just really excited about wearing that dress. And so that's kind of how I knew about the brand. But I don't really hear a lot of resellers talk about it either. So I found this shirt, and the design and everything looked like it would be real, and the label at first glance looked like it too. I got home, I told all my friends about it. They're all like, we don't even know what this brand is. Shout out to Kay and Chloe, because they were the only two who did. Anyway, so I picked it up. I was super excited because it was a basic t-shirt, but it probably would have gotten me between like 75 and 100 bucks had it been real. However, upon closer inspection, and as I was taking pictures, I looked at the care tag, and the care tag did not look like it was anything expensive. And then I looked at the label again, and it was Off-White main label, which is I think one of their lines. And there was actually, there's a little bit of writing on there, and there was a typo in one of the words. So I'm like, yep, that, I mean, I was debating to send it to the RealReal to confirm, but honestly, that right there tells me that it's a fake. And to be fair, it didn't feel very expensive, which is not to say that all designer and, you know, high-end brands feel expensive. When I do find them, I'm often surprised just how just normal they feel. But hey, anyway. So Off-White is now on my list. Now I want to find an actual non-fake, real, authentic Off-White piece and sell it. Yeah. The last brand on my list, I kind of had to put her on there. Not a brand necessarily, but a designer. Jack and Ryan mention her all the time. Every time somebody mentions her, I look up because I think somebody's talking to me, because her name is Veronika, just like mine. Veronika Beard. I would love to find Veronika Beard in the wild. I honestly don't know much about her as a designer or the brand, other than it sells fast and it sells for a lot. And yeah, it's very, very high-end and expensive, and that's pretty much my only reason for wanting to find her. Also because we share a name. But I feel like a lot of people recently found Veronika Beard for the first time, and I'm just like, when is it my turn, okay? I tried to source it once before from shopgoodwill.com, but bidding went so high that it didn't make any sense for me to pursue it. So yeah, still have to find her in the wild or otherwise. So Veronika Beard is definitely on my list of labels, brands to find in 2022. We'll see, maybe speaking it into existence will help. Okay, moving on to 5 brands I found before, once, twice maybe, and would love to find again. And a lot of these were on my list at the beginning of this year, and I found them and was really excited. So number 1, found this brand once at a consignment store, same consignment store where I almost won the Teeks, close mentor. Good American. Good American jeans, Chloe, I believe, Kardashian's brand, one of the Kardashians. Really expensive, apparently really solid good jeans. I hear they run very small and shrink though, so that's not fun. But anyway, I found some shorts by Good American. I sold them, I believe, on Macari after a lot of back and forth, but for a really good price because I wouldn't budge on my price. So Good American is definitely a brand I would absolutely love to have in my closet, especially the actual jeans, not the shorts. The shorts did well. I think I got like 60 or 70 bucks for them. But I would absolutely love to find some Good American jeans for my closet. That's the goal. I know Good American makes other types of items too, not just jeans, but I think the jeans are what sells the best. So would love to find Good American. The second brand that I found once before in the wild and sold twice, one time as a consignment for a friend and then once, you know, when I found them, is Rothy's. Yeah, I found them once, was really excited. Very atypical Rothy's style. I hadn't seen them. They were these like little slipper slide sandals, very cute, sold super fast too. And then one time my friend who consigns all her Lily Pulitzer with me asked me if I was interested in selling Rothy's, and I'm like, yes ma'am, yes I am. Sent them over. So that was fun because I knew for a fact they would, you know, they were real, she bought them from the website, etc. And I got to just touch them, get a feel for them, look at the insole, and just, you know, make a mental note of, okay, this is what they look like when they're real. I know there's a lot of fake Rothy's out there. I've never found fake Rothy's either, for that matter. I don't want to find fake Rothy's, but I would love to find real Rothy's again in the wild because they still do pretty well. Probably my number one brand at the beginning of this year that I absolutely wanted to find and now absolutely want to find again, and no surprise if you've been here for a minute, you probably know this, is Johnny Was. Johnny Was makes such stinking beautiful pieces. It's fucking ridiculous. I found Johnny Was for the first time at the bins. It was a very, very plain like tunic dress. I almost peed my pants even though it was the most basic thing ever. And I was like, it's the bins. Of course I'm gonna take this home. Took it home, was about to throw it in the wash and realized it was riddled with holes. I told this very sad story in this car haul video because in that video I showed two pieces by Johnny Was that I found at the thrift store. They were real, they were in perfect condition, they were beautiful, and they both sold for really good amounts fairly quickly. The larger size one sold faster than the smaller size one, even though that one I thought was more beautiful. But yeah, I would love to find Johnny Was again. Love. Always. All day long. If I could have just one brand in my closet and it's not bread and butter, it would probably be Johnny Was. Not gonna lie. So, Johnny, if you're out there, please find me if I can't find you. Okay, next brand on my list here. I found this brand once and I heard about it from Courtney from Common Tags. It's American Giant, and they make, I think, mostly like loungewear, and it's very unassuming. And if I hadn't known about this brand from Courtney, I would have never picked up those joggers that I picked up by this brand. It was the same haul as the Johnny Was. That was such a good freaking haul. I found so many great pieces on that haul. It was ridiculous. So American Giant, I would love to find those again. They flipped really fast, I think in that $40 to $50 range for a pair of sweatpants. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. Okay, it took like less than a week to sell, maybe like 3 days. So that was pretty exciting. And so yeah, I would love to find that brand again. And then the last brand on my list, and I could actually add way more to this list, but I wanted to keep it to 5. The last brand on my list that I'm hoping to find again, I found it twice before, once in the ThredUp box, once at the bins, and I think once in a regular thrift store recently when I went up to DC in Maryland, but it was horribly overpriced. But the brand that I would like to find again, not overpriced, and the last brand I'm mentioning today is Doc Martens. Doc Martens, you probably know this, they sell really well, they're super desirable. Not all the styles are, you know, the same. I found some low tops at the bins before, like men's loafers that ended up selling on a sale that I was running on eBay for not as much as I would have liked, but they sold and I got good amount of interest until then. And I sold a pair of kids boots by Doc Martens really quickly that I got in a ThredUp box. I can link that video up above as well. I was very excited about that one. Yeah, so I would love to find Doc Martens in the wild again at a reasonable price, I should add. There are certain brands I found before in the wild that were just like horribly overpriced, and I was like, I'm not gonna take that risk. Certain brands I would take that risk, like Johnny Was, I would pay up for that. But yeah, those are my 5 brands I would love to find again. And earlier I shared my 5 brands that I would like to find for the first time in 2022. Wish me luck, send me some good reselling and thrifting vibes so that I can actually pick these up and share them with you. Because believe me, I will share them when I do find them. Okay, you guys. We're done with Vlogmas. Again, I think I'll have 2 more videos coming out in 2021. One is going to be a ThredUp collab video, kind of depending on when the box gets here. It might not actually come out in 2021 anymore, so no promises. But I'll definitely have another collab coming out towards the end of the month, and that's going to be another collab with Becky Park's group, so look forward to that. It's going to be a bunch of us collabing again, and those collabs are always super fun. I always look forward to them. So be on the lookout for that video. That's going to come up in about a week or so. And yeah, after that, I will see you in 2022. I hope whatever you're celebrating, I hope you're having a good time. If you're not celebrating anything at all, I hope that you're safe and healthy and happy. If you're with family, I hope they are not too annoying. You can enjoy their presence. And if you're with friends, then, you know, be grateful for them, give them a big hug, and enjoy whatever holidays, non-holidays you're celebrating or not celebrating. Be safe, and I will see you soon. Cheers!